Hey man, y'all know what it is. This Luh Soldier checking in with the Hella Clout show, and we in LA vibes, you know what I'm saying? Soldier like, soldier movement, stay with it, get with it or get left. Y'all know what's going on 2019, man.
It's the Hella Clout show. It's your girl Killjoy. I'm filling in for DJ TJ since he's out right now. Okay. But we got some big popping people in the building right now, or person actually. Luh Soldier, what's good?
What it do, Soldier life. Y'all know what it is, man. From 205 to California, LA, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so what brought you out here to LA? Is this your first time out here?
Yeah, it's my first time out here to work my move, in the music game,
Okay, get some shit moving and grooving.
At the gate.
Okay, and we got Marcel here.
Yep.
Klein.
Yep.
Okay, so you're a hypnotist, right?
I am. So I hypnotize people to make them the best version of themselves.
Ooh.
Any psychiatrist, psychologist, or hypnotist in the game cannot do it as fast as me.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to actually put you up to the test today.
I'm scared.
Someone up in here about to get hypnotized.
Anyone who wants to be hypnotized will be hypnotized today.
Okay, this is facts. So Luh Soldier. So how'd you come up with your name? I feel like I know like the basis of it, but like for people that don't know, how did you come up with your name?
I mean, the Luh, like I just went in the booth and kind of guessed it. You feel me? Because I ain't had no name. So, but you feel me? If some people call me Soldier, then some people used to call me Slim Jim. You feel me? Okay. So I've been called all type of. I done been called Billy, everything.
What?
So.
Billy? Where did you get that from?
That's just, you feel me, what the ladies used to call the country nigga. Like
okay. So are you a ladies man? I have to ask.
I believe so. You feel me? I spoil them. You know what I'm saying? From
you spoil them?
You know what I'm saying? I do a little, I go out my way sometimes. I feel like I do, but you feel me? Others might not, but you feel me? I'm a vouch for myself.
Okay. So I want to know, like, you're from Alabama. It's not like the, safest city out there. Yeah. How was it like growing up in Alabama? Like,
well, I'm from Birmingham, you feel me? That's the city. But yeah, it's really like any other city, just a smaller version and compact. So you feel me? You know the person, you feel me? You know everybody. So it's like it's just, a little bit more wicked and it's a little bit more envy, you know what I'm saying? It just less people to hate on, so you feel me? It's more hate toward one person, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's how it is, you feel me? Growing up, I feel like it'll be the same as any other, because you'll think your city different, but you feel when you go to different cities, you realize it really ain't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know what I'm saying, less diverse as LA or something like that, but it's just straight black, you know what I'm saying, and white.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's the same thing, same groove.
Birmingham, like a lot of people are actually coming out from that area right now.
Yes,
have you felt a lot of hate? Cause you popping right now. You feel me? Like
I feel like I love, you gotta love the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I get enough love. You know what I'm saying? Wake me up every morning and say I want to keep doing this shit. So I'm gonna keep doing this shit. And I'm gonna keep kicking my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So how long have you been rapping?
Rapping like in the booth about 7 months.
Wow. 7 months and you already got music out that's hot like that?
Yeah, just everything.
How'd you start cooking up? Like how'd you build your team?
Management, you feel me? It was growing and networking, like, you feel me? Cause you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta change your mindset, you feel me? I'm coming from the streets, it's like you gotta use a different mindset in the rap game. And I told myself I wasn't gonna treat it like the streets. You gotta be able to, work with other people and you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So you feel me? My team we just growing day by day. Yeah. We just added the cameraman. Shout out to my nigga Louis.
Hey, shout out Louis. What's good?
But yeah, we just growing, you feel me, like that. So we just gonna keep
faster?
Elevating. Oh yeah, for sure. If hypnotize me, you gonna make me go faster.
We'll make it go faster.
Look, we all gonna get hypnotized if that's the case.
Everything's mindset. So wherever you are in your life right now is because it's what you believed you would get here. You believed you'd be here right now. That's why you're here, And if you believe you're gonna get somewhere faster, you'll get there faster.
Yes,
we're limited by our own beliefs. There's no limitation to where you can go and what you can be.
This is facts. That's how I live my life.
Yep.
So Marcel, how did you get into hypnotizing people? Like that's not a normal thing for people to get into.
Yeah, so hypnosis is just a tool I use to help people. So I wanted to be a doctor growing up, and then I realized that I would be 32 by the time I'm a doctor. So it was too long. I'm 20 years old right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I started 3.5 years ago, but in 3.5 years, I've hypnotized over 10,000 people. So
10,000 people. Okay, how did you do that?
Pretty much I go out every day, especially when I was learning, I would try and hypnotize 300, 400, 500 people a day, and I would fail every single time. And then eventually I figured out, okay, how do you do it? And once I started getting good, I started seeing ways to shorten it, make it faster, more efficient. And then now I realized that any change you want, everything we think is real is not. You think your
Yeah.
name is real, it's not. You know, everything's a program. So you can change. The biggest things that you think are limiting you, the biggest problems you have, are actually so easy to change. And people are stupid enough to take their life for it, or you know, get stuck. You know, get stuck in this pain for their whole life and do stupid things when you can just change it literally at the snap of your fingers. So, I mean, anyone can get anywhere they want to be. They just have to believe it. So that's what I do. I help people go from wherever they are to wherever they want to be by changing their mindset. You change your mindset, you change your reality. You know?
This is facts.
Bringing it into existence.
Yeah.
I always say a limitless mentality equals a limitless reality.
So I like that, man. I'm gonna have to use that in one of my
Right.
raps.
No copyright. Just go ahead and take
I'm
that
gonna
real
shout you out,
quick.
Yeah, I'll give you permission to use it.
The Hypnotist, when I was in LA, look, he gave me a bar.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about you.
Oh, okay.
So where are you from? Are you from? You say you're from LA, right?
Yeah, so I
telling
grew
me?
up in LA. I grew up in Sherman Oaks.
Okay.
You know, I moved all over LA. So now I live in Woodland Hills.
Okay.
You know, soon gonna buy a house in Hollywood Hills. But LA is the place to be. It's home.
Okay.
I love LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Luh Soldier, I've heard that you've got, you know, you resemble a lot of people in the game. Have you ever got like anyone ever told you like, oh, you remind me of somebody or something like that?
I mean, it's you feel me? It's plenty of that. It's a lot of it. You feel me? You feel me? Coming out with, you know, just my opinion, I don't feel like I sound too much like anybody. But I get compared a lot, and I understand why people compare me, but it's just me personally, I don't think I really sound like it. I mean, I feel like people just be throwing shit out there, just throwing shit out there. It be because I look like somebody more than sound like somebody.
Yeah, that's facts. Nowadays, it's not even really, it's just like, oh, you remind me because you look like him or whatever it is.
They be like, oh, you rapping like him. Oh, hell nah, man, that nigga suck.
Have you been inspired by anybody in the game? Like, since you just started rapping, like, is there people that you
like
listen
them people
to?
that done ran game. It been more of a backstage thing. Like, it'll be like, you know, I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, it's people behind the rappers, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know, I'd rather listen to somebody like this man right here.
Yeah.
Than, you know what I'm saying? Listen to somebody that's in the same boat as I am. I look at different outlooks on what I'm doing and what I got going on. So, I mean, different ways to tackle money, because that's all I'm in it for. You feel me? I'm in it for the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Period. You feel me? I feel like one of them city boys right now.
For real. That's all I say, period. If it's not about the bag, then I'm not pulling up. I'm not having a conversation. Like, it has to be about a bag. You feel me?
Yep.
And, like, where you've come from, you know, being in the streets is, like, how you get your bag, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, for you, was it hard to like get away from being in the streets or like?
Hell no. When I seen that money, shit, get what? But I mean, you feel me? The thing now is like, if I'm in the streets, it's to, you feel me, put others in position to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because I want my whole team, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody eating just like I am. So it's like, and when I'm in the streets, I ain't out here trying to put my life at risk or put something on the line that's going, you feel me, slow down, you feel me?
Yeah.
The growth and development for my people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here risking my life, you feel me, driving stolos and shit. Hell no, why would I do that? Because you feel me, I done seen so much money, I done seen so many ways to make money. Why step back to what lead me to jail or dead? You know, it just don't make no sense. Nigga glorify that shit. And you feel me, I got songs I'm glorifying that shit, but shit, when you come down to it, that ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga need to go get education, nigga get a bag.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people, did you ever thought about going to like college?
Shit, you feel me, you know.
Look, college ain't for everybody. Even for me, I go to college and I'm like, I don't know how I even got through it. You feel me? Because it's not for everybody.
Well, it depends. It depends what you want to do. If you want to be a doctor, obviously you have to go to college.
Like I said, you gotta have the mindset.
But most people don't know what they want to do, so they go to college and they're like, okay, I'll figure it out, and then they end college and then they're like, now what? And they still don't know what they want to do, and they just wasted 4 years of their life.
Yeah.
You know, time is the most priceless thing in the world. You don't get time back. Time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money. You can't get more time.
Yeah.
So figure out what you want to do.
Exactly.
So you don't know where you're going. How are you gonna get there, right?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I always tell people: set a goal. And most people don't even know how to set a goal.
Yeah.
Because they'll have something they want to do. Everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to have, a nice lifestyle. But then you ask them, okay, can you get
What's
there?
the plan?
And they're like, no, I can't.
What's the word, Bird? Yeah.
What's poppin'?
Well, the first step in change, the first step in getting anything you want in your life is believing that you can. Because if you don't believe you can, most people won't even try. And if you're not going to try, how are you going to learn how to do it? You want to have a successful business, great. Now you have to believe you're going to have a successful business, and then you can learn what the business is going to be and how to do it. But most people don't believe they will, so they don't do it. They don't try. They stay where they are.
Yeah. Because to be 100, like, we in the age of learning things through YouTube. Like, YouTube University, for me, you go on there, you learn how to make a beat. You can learn how to rap. You can learn how to do whatever, DIY. You feel me?
I learned a lot from YouTube, actually. That's how I got so good so fast. Because you take, like, the best people in the game. You focus on what they do. You know, Tony Robbins, Darren Brown, the two people were, like, at the top. Darren Brown's, like, one of the best hypnotists in the world. Tony Robbins is, you know, a huge self-help speaker. And you take what they do and you model them and you just incorporate the best parts of everyone and then enhance yourself.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. Luh Soldier. So when was the first song that you put out that you're like, oh, this is getting a lot of like picking up? Like people started to notice me outside in the streets and stuff.
Finesse, because it fucked around and it went kind of a little viral. And then the response from like the community, it was like, oh yeah, so this nigga right here the chosen one. Then after that,
we pick you.
You feel me? I was like the Messiah. So it was like after that was like a little 28 bar snippet, and I ain't even like 28 bars. And to be honest, I ain't even like Finesse when I made them two first songs. But other people was like, oh bro, you tripping? They about to choke me, you feel me, slap me, tell me I'm retarded because I ain't want to drop it. But I did a little snippet of 28 bars and it went totally viral. So after that, I landed on feet. They said I jumped off the porch rapping.
It's crazy that people say that like the song that they get the most popular from is the song that they usually not even really, feeling like that.
Yeah.
So what is like one of your favorite songs? Like what is your song like you like, oh, I could perform this 50 times and not get tired of rapping this?
I feel like What Happened.
Okay.
But even though I probably had to end What Happened because somebody done slapped somebody in the crowd, but other than that, I like What Happened the most.
What happened?
I can just run it back one more time.
What happened? So like, what happened? Like, how'd you come up with that song?
You know, it was just that's how I was feeling. You feel me? I was watching. You feel me? I probably seen some flow shit that day. Something probably made me mad. Some nigga wasn't keeping it street.
Yeah.
Some nigga wasn't keeping it gangster, and I went in the booth and put that on a beat on the instrumental.
He was like, you know what? This is giving me some motivation. Actually, let's get into what happened right now. This is Luh Soldier. What happened? Fire! That song is hot.
What happened? What happened?
What happened? Like every day you just wake up like, what happened, man? Like some days you just be like that. You feel me? Like I'm sure you know Marcel.
I know.
Sometimes
it just everything works in your favor, right? You wake up and then all of a sudden everything's going right.
Exactly.
You woke up on the right side of the bed.
You hypnotize somebody, they change their life. What happened? You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So you signed with Cinematic.
Yes, ma'am.
Dope. Love Cinematic. How'd you like link up with that? Like that's a hot label.
I had me and Shice connected well. When I caught a little buzz, he was connected with. And after I went to jail, you know what I'm saying, he held it down. You know what I'm saying, P.O.P. Shout out Shice.
Real one.
For real one. But yeah, he held it down, and ever since I got a job, been fucking with him since. And that's when you feel me. That's when I signed. That's around the time I signed. So yeah.
Were you looking to sign like at that time, like
yeah,
when you got out?
I was just like really torn with people, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I thought it was like a little game or something,
Yeah.
In Miami one day, somebody trying to sign me. Yeah, who next?
Right. I'm taking all the flights.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I was just enjoying time, you feel me? Because I'm coming from nothing. I ain't really never stepped out of my state. So it was like, you feel me, going to Miami, you know what I'm saying? You in G5.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, who next?
That's crazy. Like he's helped out a lot of people, and like he has some of the hottest artists, so
his resume is, off the charts type.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You was talking about how like he reached out to you and you was locked up. Like what happened with that situation? Like
I really ain't gonna speak on it, you know what I'm saying? I made a dumb decision, you know what I'm saying? I was with the wrong people, wrong time, you know, the little grandma talk. But yeah, it's just, you feel me? He helped me look at the, there was, it's always a bright side, something to come out
exactly.
to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never be on your back.
Yeah. Because, stuff happens, I've done stuff that I wasn't supposed to do, but it's like, it's a learning process. And like, if you take anybody and he's like, I'm mad at you for that one bad thing you did, then you're stupid because like everybody's done something. You feel me? I like to do a little hip hop news and let you know what's going on in the world right now. So XXXTentacion, the person that allegedly shot him, is looking for a forensic. He wants a forensic specialist to he's gonna pay $15K to make sure like they can go get some forensics and seem that he didn't do it. Like, and I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy because I mean, if you're willing, I don't know how you got the $15K first off to pay this guy, and it's like, bro, we already know what's going on. You feel me? Like, how do you feel about that whole like situation?
Well, my condolences go out to XS10.
Yeah.
But, other than that, you feel me? Just, I mean, I can't speak on it. I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. All you hear is what you hear.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I can't comment too much on it. You feel me? All I can do is send out condolences and you feel me, pray for whoever, in the wrong end, you know what I'm saying, and the innocent.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And we have some illegal issues going on with Remy Ma, French Montana, and Fat Joe for the All the Way Up. Y'all remember that All the Way Up, that song All the Way Up? Yep. So supposedly they took that song from somebody in Florida, and it's literally the exact same song. So as an artist coming up, sometimes you get inspired. People might send you songs and be like, oh, listen to this. You might get inspired. But do you feel like that is straight up taking it?
Yeah, I mean, that's not cool.
Straight up taking
cool.
it.
That's a no-no. That's something, you feel me? That's that you get pulled up on type. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Hold on, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
We get in trouble in school for plagiarizing. I mean,
exactly.
That's stealing. You're literally taking someone's, the music is what made a lot of money. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like stealing a lot of money, stealing an amazing song and not only not buying it off the person.
Not giving credit.
Yeah, exactly. Give credit where it's due.
At least pay the person.
Yeah.
So I give credit to everybody that's on my team. Shout out Luh, once again, my cameraman.
Shout out
Fabo, all my producers, MC team, VG, that's why you got to give credit, you know what I'm saying? Because the rap is really an art, and people sleep on it. And it is some people that take it as a joke too that's in the game, but
yeah,
you feel me? It's really art and there's more to it, you feel me? It's really coming from that. It's effort.
It's personal, and it's like if you take something that is my baby, you feel me? Like it's real personal, and like it's crazy to me because a lot of like older artists are like, oh, these young artists are still in our swag, and every day you hear another artist talking about, I created trap music, I created this, I created that, but in reality, when you look around, it's like, what's going on, so
niggas be sick. They be reaching
success
up.
is flexibility, If older artists are doing the same thing that they were doing 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and they're not changing, and the new younger artists are coming out, they're coming out with new music, new content, they're adapting, then they're going to be the ones who, get in.
They popping and they dropping.
Yeah. Flexibility. You got to change.
Yeah.
You got to go with people.
Exactly.
You have to think 10 years in advance. Any business, music, entertainment, you have to always think, okay, where is it moving, and then move with it, or get left behind.
Yeah.
Get ready to get left.
And it's hard as an artist. Like for you, you're just coming out, so your sound is gonna sound new. But is there ever gonna be a way where you're like, okay, maybe I might bring in new producers, or like, do you ever feel like that fear of like making the same type of music?
No, I don't. I make, you feel me? It just I make testimonies.
Yeah.
Like that. This is stuff that goes into like, this is the Corinthians. You know what I'm saying? This is that type of music. So I feel like, you feel me? It's just the message. I depend more on my message, not a beat or not a sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my message.
Yeah.
As long as I'm getting my message out, really, you feel me? Yeah. It's gonna take me as far as I can go.
Soldier mentality, right?
Soldier mentality.
Tell me a little bit about that, like soldier mentality. Like, how'd you come up with that title?
Like for my album.
For your album.
It was that's just how I carry myself. That's how I represent myself.
And look at where he is.
Huh?
Look at where you are, right?
At the gate.
19. Look at where he's at.
I done went through a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My whole life been a battle, so that's just the mentality that you got to keep when you come from like that.
I mean, people should look at where he's been from. Everyone says, "Oh, I can't do it because look at where I am. I'm poor. I was this. I was that." Look at where he's at.
Exactly.
As long as you got the
it doesn't matter.
He's 19.
You gonna move forward.
I know.
I'm
it's
20,
crazy.
He's 19. And there was a point where I was homeless.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter where you came from.
Your
circumstances do not determine your outcome. Your
exactly.
mindset does.
Because everybody gonna go through it.
It's all mindset. The ups and downs are everything in life is happening for us.
Yeah.
So if you realize that you can use any situation to make you stronger, motivate you even more, the less you have, the more you want to get. Instead of blaming yourself and being a victim, go for it.
Go ahead and change your life with that. Use that to fuel you to get out of your situation at that time.
There's multiple ways of looking at everything. Like a knife in the hands of a doctor can save lives, in the hands of someone else can end it. How you look at the situation. It's like saying you can see the cup half full or half empty.
He got some gems. I'm saying he's dropping them.
He got a head on his shoulder.
Well, it's my job, right? My passion is to help anybody because I know anybody anywhere can get to wherever they want to be. They just have to believe it. You know,
Facts.
And I give them the tools. I don't do it for them. I can't do anything for anyone. I can't hypnotize someone who doesn't want to be hypnotized. I can't change your mindset. You know, you have to want it. You want it, I'll help you get it.
Yep.
For sure.
You know? So,
Luh Soldier. So you went to school with an interesting guy. Why be in the mirror? Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, you feel me? I went to school. You see him around school. He that type dude. Like,
Is this high school?
Yeah, I went to high school. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Clay Chalkville. So yeah.
Okay. Out there in
You feel me?
Birmingham?
Yeah, it's in Birmingham.
Okay.
But you feel me? He was, I mean, I ain't know him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know him in school. You know, I don't know. I just didn't know him.
Yeah, it's just like one of those people where it's like,
Like,
oh, we went to high school together.
Then,
Yeah.
Then like you'll hear him about a rap and it's like, dang. And then you feel me? You feel me? Then you just hear him like that. Now you know him now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But
exactly.
I didn't know him in school.
Yeah.
and you never know who's gonna be who, right?
Who's gonna be who? And now
going
you
to school to net prison. You never know. You feel me?
and now you got a song out with Jay the Youngin.
Yeah, for sure.
How was that? How'd you guys like link up and connect and make some music?
It was through cinematic. Through
okay.
Shice orchestrated that. You know what I'm saying? He pulled a couple strings and Jay made it happen for me. So it was just like that.
Okay.
Out the gate.
Marcel, I think we ready for some. I don't know.
Hypnosis,
Would you want to? I want to ask because I don't want to like put this on
it.
nobody to like, you know, that's a crazy thing to ask.
Hey,
trying
look,
to
it's
hit
not as
the guy.
crazy as you think. What we're gonna do is I'm just gonna whatever it is you want to improve on, right? So I mean, I'll do pretty much like a mini session right here. Okay, where do you want to be in 6 months?
I want to be on top of the rap game, man.
All right, top
I'm
of the
going
rap
to be
game.
on top of the rap game, man.
There you go. He already has it.
Believe.
All right, so all I'm gonna do when I hypnotize you, you're not actually going to sleep. You're completely aware of what I'm saying. You're completely paying attention. The only difference is you go into a state of mind where you can make change happen really, really quickly. So I just want to say it out there. When I say the word sleep, anyone paying attention, anyone listening, you guys will not be hypnotized. Again, I want to repeat it. No one listening to this will be hypnotized.
Listen, guys.
Yep. So,
Hey, man, got me scared, man.
Don't play yourself.
so I'll show you something really cool. Put your hands together real quick just to show you. Go like this.
All right.
Now open these two fingers. Notice it start coming closer and closer as if magnets are pulling and tugging. Now in a moment, you're going to find that those magnets get even stronger. And you notice that when those fingers touch, they're going to start to press and push against each other. Just pay attention to that. Just notice those fingers getting tighter and squeezing and pressing. Now in a moment, you're going to find that the only reason you aren't at the top of the rap game right now is because in your fingers is the part of your mind. The reason your fingers are stuck now, you cannot pull them apart, is because they are stuck. Because there's a part of your mind that doesn't believe that you can get there. And that's the part of you that's holding you back. So as soon as those fingers come apart, because until you believe 100% in your mind, there you go. You did it.
Go.
See that? And it's just like that. It might seem something small,
Wow.
but that literally was the one thing holding him back. And now I guarantee you guys can mark my words, 6 months from now, he's going to be at top of the rap game.
That'd be gay. Hey, man, that did
I
crazy
believe
how
it.
he played me with the little fingers, though.
I saw it was moving.
You feel me? It was already just...
It's
And then I
crazier stuff
couldn't
if you want to
even
do
just
it.
cover it. I was like, dang, this man righteous.
How are you feeling now? You feel a difference?
That's, you feel me? Got my mindset, man. I'm on track, man.
There we go.
Stay on track.
There we go. So go ahead,
Top of
close
the
your
rap
eyes. I'll do
game.
something for you. Make a fist with your right hand, close your eyes. All right, close your eyes. And I want you to imagine yourself in 6 months. You find out, you open the charts, you find you're at the top of the rap game. Everyone's trying to get in touch with you. You're getting radio interviews left and right. Your songs are playing all the time. Notice how that feels. Pay attention to that. And I want you to realize every time you make this fist, you're going to start to feel that feeling. And I want you to bring that into reality right now. Really start to feel it because you realize that the feeling is what's going to create that reality. That reality won't create that feeling. That feeling will create that reality. So by having that feeling right now, you're going to create that kind of reality. Instead of having what happens affect your internal state, you're going to have your internal state affect what happens. So by making this fist, every time you make this fist from now on, you're going to feel this feeling. So in a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers, you're going to open your eyes, and when you open your eyes, you're going to find that whenever you make that fist, you're going to feel 100 times better than you're feeling right now, and the more you do it, the better you're going to feel, and you're going to find that whenever you make this fist, you're going to feel so confident that in 6 months from now, you're going to be at the top of the rap game, and you're going to stay there. There's nothing that's going to bring you down. Eyes open, wide awake.
At the gate.
Hell yeah.
At the big gate.
Now make a fist, how's it feel?
Hey, it feel powerful, man.
Yeah,
I'm ready
there you
to
go.
take over something out of the gate.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I need a little bit of some of that in my life.
What do you want?
Man, we're not going to talk about what I want. I want to be on the top of the world.
At the gate.
All right, why aren't you there?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, there's a reason you tell yourself. Why aren't you there?
I don't know. Maybe just opportunity.
Opportunity. Okay. So that reason right there that you just gave yourself is the reason you're not where you want to be. The thing is, all the opportunities you need are right in front of you. As soon as I realized that, I started meeting people left and right. Everywhere I go to a party, every single person knows my name and knows who I am. Because there's not a single opportunity I will not take advantage of. And that's what confidence allows you to do. So just, it might be, I don't think you're not confident, but maybe having a little bit more confidence to take advantage of every opportunity. Every time you see somebody, you're like, hey, listen, I'm going to help you out in this way. I can do this for you. And just connecting with the right people. Because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And then in making those connections, you're going to get better. And you're going to learn more because everyone has something to teach everyone.
Yep.
You can learn something from everyone you meet, and you have something to offer everyone you see. So
for sure,
it's just having the confidence to be able to go up to anybody you want and make those connections. You know, I'll give some of you guys advice. If you see someone that's famous that you want to connect with, or someone that is big in the industry, instead of going up to them and saying, "Hey, I'm a huge fan," which you're already subconsciously creating the frame that they're above you and you don't offer any value, you go up to them as if you're better than them, like you're bigger than them. You have to approach them with the same confidence they have, if not more. And then they're going to be like, dang, who is this guy? And you're going to make the biggest people in those industries, the most famous people in the room, they're going to want to talk to you. They want to know what you have to say, what you know, they want a piece of you.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's changing your mindset. That's why people who have the confidence and the mindset that I'm the shit, even though they're not, become that.
Yep.
You know, you just got to believe that you are the best version of you, and then be that person. And, you know, your perception becomes your projection. If you perceive yourself a certain way, that's how you're going to project yourself in a room. And that's what your reality is. It's going to shift. So if you want to connect with people and network, you got to be that guy who is, I'm the best person in this room. I'm the most valuable person. I can go up to anyone, connect with anyone, offer value to anyone, and just figure out what you want to offer them and do it.
So I just need you with me all day, every day, and I feel like we'll get to the top together with
Or 10 minutes. If you tell me what's going on in the next 5 minutes, we can fix whatever your problem is.
Okay, we're going to have a therapy session after this then.
Yeah. Free clinic.
But so I want to ask you, who do you think is the weakest rapper in the game right now? Because there's a lot of weak shit going on. I'm not going to lie. There's a new rapper every day. Like, who you feel like is kind of weak right now?
You feel me? I don't know. It's just, you feel me? I don't listen to this bullshit. You want to be honest?
Oh, okay.
I don't listen to none of it.
He's like, I listen to myself.
Like, it's just today, right? Like, you feel me? I really don't listen to a lot of people. 'Cause a lot of people don't have nothing to say about it. I mean, nothing to talk about. And then folks that do have something to talk about, you feel me? It might not be appealing to me because of where I come from, but you feel me? I'm a more of a message type person. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What is you know what I'm saying?
Get down to the bottom of this. Yeah.
Sitting here talking about a Breaking Bag and shit. That shit don't excite me. Now, sometimes you feel me, you gotta kick it in, you know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't nothing to kick it, but every song, nigga get the mumbling, nigga get the making sound, bird effects and shit. Man, come on, man.
Like, where is you at? In the jungle right now? Like, what's going on?
Well, geeked up, booted at the gate.
So where do you see yourself in like the next, but at the end of the year? Like, where do you see yourself going? Because you out here in LA right now, you doing your thing, you feel me? Like, what's next for you?
On top. I'm gonna be up in the LA condo next year. You feel me?
You have any shows coming up?
Yeah, we got, you feel me? I ain't never did a show like in a club or you know, event. I done did a pop-up shop, but you feel me? Just, we ain't been taking no, because the bag got to be right. And you know, all that. So
right.
Now I got my first show in Birmingham, March the 8th. Feel me? Anybody from Birmingham listen? You know what I'm saying? You need to be in the city that day. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going down like Young Jock.
It's lit. I can't wait to see that. I'm going to see the footage and you're going to be out there lit.
For sure. Like,
you're going to be tearing down stages.
Yeah, we piped up. It's time to introduce people to Birmingham.
This is facts. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I want you to drop your social, drop where they can get your music and can follow you.
Out of the gate. It's Luh Soldier on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, Twitter, Facebook, anything you want to get at me, it's Luh Soldier. You feel me? Cash App, goddamn it, it's Luh Soldier. But yeah, my music on all, you feel me? I just dropped What Happened on World Star. I got more music on World Star. Go get that crazy country brand, all that, everything going retarded. It's pure pressure from start to finish. It ain't one slip up. Ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother said, best at the game, best in the game, so I'm going to keep it that way. That's how I'm looking at myself, and that's how I am, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
This is facts.
100%.
Marcel?
Yep. So, we're having an event coming up April 6th, a month from now. It's called Limitless. Going to be in Los Angeles, going to be in a mansion. So more information to come. If you guys want more information, follow me on Instagram at Marcel, Marczell. You know, Facebook, Marcel Klein, you know, all my socials, Twitter, Marcel Klein. It's all on that. So, you know, if you guys want to see some crazy content, be hypnotizing people, or, you know, just regular everyday advice and figure out how to unlock the full potential of your mind, you know, follow me.
Yep.
Hey, this is your girl, Killjoy. Follow me at _Killjoy. And we going to be back, and we going to have TJ back next week, all right? Keep it locked.